What's going on? Happy Thursday, everybody. Today, just want to get on here and talk a little bit about shiny object syndrome, what it is, do you have it, how to get over it. I'm reading a book right now, or listening actually, Matthew McConaughey's autobiography. I've talked about it here before. If you haven't listened to it, it's really easy to listen to. He's the one reading on it. It's a pretty cool story of his life. If you haven't jumped on and listened to it yet, I highly recommend it. It's called Green Lights. Matthew McConaughey, Green Lights. Anyways, he just said something. Sometimes which choice you make is not as important as making a choice and committing to it. One of the biggest problems that I see when I meet and talk with people about their fitness and their nutrition and just health in general is shiny object syndrome, right? Wanting to bounce from thing to thing to thing to thing to thing because it didn't work in the first week. In order to get started working with me, at the gym or nutrition or anything, you have to commit to 3 months, right? Why is that? Is it because, something magic happens at 3 months? No, not really. But really what it is that it shows me that you are going to commit to the process for at least 3 months, right? It's going to be hard the first couple of weeks of anything you start that's new. If you quit after everything gets hard or the new wears off in the first 2 weeks of anything, you're never going to see results, right? Which choice you make isn't as important as making a choice and sticking to it, right? You got, what should I do? Should I do bodybuilding? Should I do CrossFit? Should I do HIIT? Should I do Orange Theory? Should I do F45? Should I work out at home with dumbbells? Should I do body weight only, right? Those questions, you can get results doing all of those programs, right? Some give you more results than others, but you can get results and be generally healthy doing all of those things. But if you do a couple here, quit, do a couple here, quit, and never go all in on one thing and commit to whatever it is, the plan that you've designed, assuming you have a good plan, you're never going to see results, right? Nutrition, same thing. Should I do macros? Should I be vegan? Should I be a vegetarian? Should I do zone? Should I follow a point system? Should I do Weight Watchers? Should I do, keto? Should I do whatever? You can see results doing all of those things. But what the thing is picking one of those and not jumping from thing to thing to thing to thing based on how you're feeling that morning or that afternoon or that day is going to give you the results, right? Pick something and be consistent with it. Now, the disclaimer here is that you can't pick the Twinkie diet where you eat less Twinkie calories than you burn, so you're going to lose weight. You're going to get soft and not like the way you look. But, assuming there's a bunch of great options out there. Assuming that you're choosing from those options, pick one and go all in. Commit to it. Be there 3 to 5 days a week, every week. No matter what. Nutrition, follow your nutrition plan, 85, 90% of the time, every week for 3 months plus. See what happens, right? Instead of just, researching this one and then, is it the best one? Maybe, I don't know. I'm going to research this one. Meanwhile, you're ordering Uber Eats or, going to Taco Bell or doing whatever it is you're doing and you're not really doing anything, right? Paralysis by overanalysis, all right? The shiny object syndrome is bouncing from thing to thing to thing to thing. Program. People. Bouncing all around, never really going all in and connecting, and never digging deep and getting results, all right? So if you're someone that knows that every other week you're flip-flopping programs, every other week you're flip-flopping diets, every other week you're flip-flopping, exercising or not exercising, or what you think is the best thing here or the best thing there, it's not as important that you get the perfect one, right? The thing that is most important is that you pick one and you stick to it for at least, 3 months. That way you see what happens when you do it, all right? Don't give up. Don't quit. Don't be a flake. Get out there, pick your program, stick to it. As always, if you need help, feel free to reach out. Have a great day. We'll see you guys tomorrow.